Hello and welcome back to my channel, to On the Hook Crochet, where we find out what's on the hook today. I have three things I want to talk about. The first thing is, the name of this video is Finish or Put Away Part 4. Finish means to finish a project now. Put away means to save it for the end of summer to be worked on in the fall and winter time. So I wanted to show you the progress that I've made on my What Was I Thinking tank top with the silk thread. I have the thread and it's actually wound. I showed y'all on my Swift and ball winder in one of my previous videos that I was winding that in my craft room, and I took you down there and showed that to you. And then I came back up and I forced myself to do my initial, on this project, 3 rows. I chained up, and using like I said, H hook, I used my silk yarn number 2, I believe it is, to start this tank top. And what I have here is about maybe 3 rows done. It's beautiful. It really is a pretty color. It's more of a purple than a pink. I initially looked at it and went, I'm not wearing that. But here I am wearing pink anyway. I'm trying to branch out a little bit with my colors, but this is the current color, C-U-R-R-A-N-T color of the silk thread, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I have to admit, I've never worked with yarn this small. I've never made a doily, never wanted to make a doily and all that business, you know, that you use the tiny little yarn for. But this is turning out very nicely, and once I get in the groove, I'll probably be able to finish it. I don't think I'll have any problem finishing that. And it's done in half doubles and doubles, so, you know, a row of each. That's right up my alley, so I'm good to go with that. That's the Flaneur tank top by Jeanne of Expression Fiber Arts. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, I'm going to finish that project, by the way, and I promise that I'm going to finish it. But the second project I have that I'm going to put away for the end of summer are Christmas presents. And I have some already down there that I'm going to make those little crochet bags for, that were sent out in the crochet surprise box last month. I really like that for a gift, and a beautiful gift. You know, you could do one in a couple of hours. They're not hard to do. And after you make 1 or 2 of them, you'll be flying through that. So for the rest of the women on my list, I'm going to make a scarf. And that's the reason I'm wearing this scarf today. I don't usually wear winter scarves in the summer, but actually it's kind of cool today and it felt good on my neck. But this is the Stormy Waters Infinity Scarf that I talked about in a previous video, and I'll put a link down there in case you didn't see it. But it was made with Unforgettable yarn by Red Heart, which I'm not a huge fan of Red Heart sometimes, but this is a gorgeous yarn. It really is. It's got a halo on it, and we already talked about that, but the colorway is spectacular. That is spectacular, and it turned out really nicely in the scarf. So this is the same color that I used. It's called Polo, and it's still for sale out there. I think Amazon has it. That's where I got this little mini yarn haul that I'm going to show you. But this is the first ball of yarn that I bought because it turned out so nice in this scarf that I'm going to make it for a present. So when I made the scarf with this Red Heart yarn, on the ball are 270 yards. 270 yards. That's a substantial amount of yarn. And it made this scarf, which goes around twice and has plenty of room in it, it drapes nicely. So it's a go-to for a Christmas present. This is how much yarn I had left out of the first ball, out of the ball that I used this scarf to make. So that wasn't enough to do a whole nother row, so I had to stop. In fact, I may have frogged that out, but anyway. So it takes 1 ball to make a scarf. Now, I can't tell you how much I paid for it. I can't remember. $3 or $4.99, I think. A bargain for a Christmas present. And all you do is put in some time on it, you know, while you're watching TV or whatever. Anyway, this is a number 4. So in addition to that, I bought another colorway called Echo. This is also Red Heart Unforgettable. Oh my, look at this gorgeous colorway. Now these are blended well into each other, and it's actually green and purple, which is a nice color combination. I saw somebody else that had made one of those crochet bags out of purple and then it added green to it, and it was really beautiful. So I bought this, and I'm going to see how that turns out, and of course I'll let y'all see how it turns out before I give it away, because a lot of my crochet projects I've given away and I don't have anymore. So I will show y'all that. I bought this ball to make another scarf with. It's also 270 yards, and it's all acrylic, just like this one. They're both all acrylic. And then I bought 2 more balls of very comparable yarn. It's by Lion Brand, called Landscapes, and y'all may have seen this. It's also green and purple, and the colorway is beautiful in there. It's got some yellow, but it's only got 170 yards on it, and I wasn't looking when I bought it, so I only bought 1 ball. I will be very disappointed if I can't finish a scarf with this, but I think I'll probably need 2 balls. I may go out and just buy another ball and get over myself. This is Lion Brand, and they didn't put nearly as many yards in there as the Red Heart did, and it's the same basic yarn. It looks like it's very similar. It's slick with a halo, so I bought that. And then I bought the Landscapes in blue, and this colorway, excuse me, the one I just showed you is called Cabana. It's kind of a beachy color, I guess. But this is the blue colorway, and it's called Twilight. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? It's mostly blue, but there's a little bit of a yellowish chartreuse color there. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. But I may go back out on Amazon, as much as I don't want to, and buy 2 more balls of this, a ball of each one, because I do not want to run out, and I don't want to make a short scarf. I want to make it just like this. I want to make it this long. And because these are 270 yards on the Red Heart, and it took the whole ball, then it probably takes 270 yards to make the scarf, and that's not going to be enough in the Lion Brand. So I'll have to, it cost me twice as much to use the Lion Brand yarn, but it's beautiful and all, and it's probably a really nice yarn, but the Unforgettable would have been just as nice, and I only need 1 ball. So live and learn, you know, live and learn. And then I want to show you what I'm wearing underneath this, besides my pinky shirt that I said I didn't like pink, but, and I have my microphone on here so y'all can actually hear me. I'm wearing a little pin that I ordered from a girl on Etsy, and I really love her shop. And I actually Googled, you know, pins with the word yarn, because I wanted to start my next giveaway bag. And so I ordered this little pin, and I ordered 2, because 1 will go in the bag and 1 I'll be able to wear. And this is the pin. It's from Kate Made It on Etsy, and it says "Yarn is Life." And I just think that's so cute. Of course, there are a lot of other things that are life too, but I thought this was really cute. It's purple and white, and by Kate Made It store on Etsy. And I'll put the link to her store down in the description box. But she sent me a really nice card with my order and said, "Thank you so much for your order and for supporting my business. I hope you love showing off your new pins." And I told her I was going to put them on my YouTube channel, so I will send her a link to this video and thank her for her beautiful pins that she has. But I wanted to show those to you because I'm starting my new giveaway bag, and I have 1 thing in it so far, and I'll be adding more to it. So I think I will do another giveaway when I reach another milestone, which should be 500 subscribers. I think we could probably do that. We've already reached 100, and I was only actually out on YouTube for about 5 weeks. So hopefully I can get to 500 without a lot of trouble. But Tell your friends, share my videos if you would. Be sure to like the videos and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I would love for you to come back and be notified by the bell. If you'll click that, then you'll know when I release my videos. And put a comment down below so that I can see what y'all are thinking. If there's something you want me to do, a subject you want me to cover, or anything like that, I would love to do that for you. So if you would, just comment below, and because I get a little feedback from people that are watching my videos, and I really appreciate each and every one of you that subscribed, and for those that just drop in every now and then and watch my videos, I really appreciate you. So check with me next time and find out what's on the hook.